Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Virtual Fighter Maneuvers VR, a game released on the Steam store today, December 19th, 2025 by developer Boundless Dynamics. It normally retails for $14.99. I did buy this game and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable on my RTX 5080. Boundless Dynamics is the same developer as VTOL and Jetborne Racing, so if you played any of those two games, then you know exactly what you're in for. One of the best flight experiences in VR, especially for the price. And how is Virtual Fighter Maneuvers different than VTOL is probably what you're asking. Well, I would say this is more focused on 1v1s. I would say that's the main focus of this game. So if you look here at the UI, this is basically a jet fighter cockpit, and you see that there's ranked match, offline custom match, 1v1 leaderboard, there's academy, free flight, bot match for offline, replays, you can host a custom match or join one, and you can test your voice. So this is definitely geared for 1v1 dogfights and jet fighter playing. So if that sounds exciting to you, then this is a game to get. If you love VTOL, this is a game to get. If you love Jetborne Racing, this is definitely a game to get. Now, of all the three games, I will say that my personal favorite is Jetborne Racing. I just love racing. That's my favorite part of flying. But this is, like I said, focused on 1v1, which is a weakness of mine. I'm not very good. So, let's just play. And, well, actually, let me show you a few things before we start. Let's go to the Academy. So, the Academy, this is where I think the game can improve. So, it shows you the controls. AOA override is important to know because that's how you're going to make your tech turns. Flares as well. Brake, arm missile, radio, PTT, radar, slew lock. The rest is pretty common sense. You have your throttle here, and you have your little joystick, flight joystick here. So very intuitive controls, very immersive. The cockpit looks great. There's aircraft performance. You can see the different aircraft. There's three different ones, the T-15, T-16, and T-18, and you can see how they all behave differently. So there's pros and cons to each one. You go to concepts and maneuvers, the 1 circle flow, 2 circle flow, and the flow reversal. Those topics are over my head, to be honest. And then there's practice. There's offensive pursuit, which I failed at miserably. Defensive maneuvers, which I actually passed on my first try, surprisingly. And then there's sustained turns and sustained level turns, and those were beyond my grasp. Let's go ahead and let's play. Let's do offensive pursuit. So we're going to do Academy, offensive pursuit. We're going to launch, and let's go. So it says PTT when ready, if you remember the controls. So we're going to PTT right now. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Lights on.
Oh no, we might have messed up already. No, we're oh no. Where did he go? Where did he go? Yeah, we messed up so bad. He lost me. Totally lost me. Let's see. How did he lose me? What did he do? Oh no! Wait. No, wait a minute. I was right there. Wait. Did he really lose me? Ah, man, I just needed to throttle harder. You know, I was trying to slow down a little bit. That way I didn't overshoot him. Okay. Well, we failed miserably. Let's try defensive maneuvers. This is what I'm better at, because I think you just have more say in what happens here. So on the offensive maneuvers, you have to keep your eye on the target. Here, you just do whatever. let's go ahead and PTT.
3, 2, 1. Fights on.
Oh, no. Okay, I tried too hard. I tried too hard.
Knock it off. Team Bravo wins. Team Bravo.
Okay, to be fair, I did lose him. I just lost control of the plane. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I think I can beat him. I just thought I could still, pull up, but I just couldn't. I lost total engine control. The engine just failed, and I was down. So, okay, let's try that again. Let's launch. That's PTT.
Three, 2, 1. Fights on. Knock it off.
Okay, I think we.
Alpha wins.
Yes, we won. We did it. So like I said, for the defensive maneuvers, I just do whatever, I slow down, speed up, turn around. As you see, he got lost in the sauce. Look at that. I completely turned him around. He didn't know. He didn't have any idea where I was. Okay, so let's finish. Let's do a little bit of free flight, because I think that's fun as well. We're not going to try to do sustained turns, because like I said, I'm really bad at that. All right, let's free flight. Let's start.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fights on.
So one thing you can do is you can practice getting your lock on. This is how you get your lock on. And I kind of wish they had like targets or something, like stationary targets or targets that are easy to hit. Maybe just really slow planes that are just something to get your feet wet. Just something to easily target. Because I think this is one thing this game doesn't do a good job of, is assuming that you're already an expert and know what you're doing. But there you can see that I made that a target. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to try to do a little loop-de-loop now. That wasn't really the best loop-de-loop we could have done. Now I'm gonna do a roll over. Again, that's not really difficult in this type of jet plane. That's probably not that difficult. The loop-de-loop is definitely more difficult. We're fine. I don't know why it's making all these noises like we're gonna crash. There we go. All right. So I think you guys get the point. Let's go back to the main screen. Oh, by the way, there's scan, there's BST, there's vert. There we go. That's what your radar will show the information. I think BST is the best. What do you guys think? There's SCAM on and off. There's dual mode, static mode, look mode, wide FOV, narrow FOV, medium FOV, auto zoom on, auto zoom off. and it tells you your FPS even, which is great. And how many flares you got? Whoa! Let's try some flares. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Gosh, man, this game really. We're fine. We're fine, man. I'm a professional, man. I'm a professional. If you really want to challenge yourself, try flying upside down the whole way. Like, try to do a 1v1 upside down. That'll really show if you're really a good fighter piglet. And you might want to do no hands at some point. No hands. All right. I also believe you have to arm missiles in the main menu. So let's go to the main menu now. Let's just crash. I think that's isn't that the easiest way? Let's just crash. Nah, we're gonna crash. That's like the easiest way. Yeah. All right. That's the easiest way to get to the main menu. Okay. So map. We want to change the map to Canyon. Yep, I think everything else is fine. And like I said, let's look at the aircraft. Select aircraft. So there's the Falchion, the T-16, the T-18 Cutlass, and the T-15 Excalibur. And you see the different stats that they each have. So obviously the Falchion is the one that has the best control, the best handling. And the Excalibur is the one that goes fastest, but I don't recommend that. I would recommend the Falchion. I think that's the one for beginners. You should be flying. All right, let's leave. Free flight. Let's leave, and let's do bot match. I believe you have to arm. Let's see. How do we arm? How do we make sure that we're armed with adjust throttle? No. Adjust joystick? No. How do we find out? Let's just start.
Get ready.
We got 60 flares.
3, 2, 1. Fight's on.
All right. Where is he? Man, I never saw him.
Knock it off.
How did he get? Where was he? Did they spawn right behind me? So the one thing I like is you can see the replay. No, I just totally missed them. And look at them, they're flying perfectly. They just, they turned. Oh look, and come on. They stayed right behind me like, whoa. Nah, man, I was shaking and baking. There's no way they should have stayed behind me like that. I got robbed. This is, nah. There's no way. You saw all that shake and bake I did, all that shake and bake, and they were still right. They stayed right behind me, like nothing. Like I didn't put any moves on them. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I just totally didn't see them. They were right in front of me too. Let's go to the next round.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight's on.
Oh, come on. How do they keep getting behind me? I'm not even seeing them. And this is why I will not join a 1v1. I'm terrible. Again, how did I miss? How am I missing them? Maybe I need to change the radar. Let me switch. Let me try to. Well, first of all, I need missiles. Second of all, what else do I? Okay, let's try one more time, I guess.
Get ready.
Hold on.
2, 1. Fights on.
Oh, there they are. There they are. I finally see them. This is the first. Where are they? Oh man, at least I did my flares this time. Well, at least I improved a little bit. You know, I used my flares, but man, they just get behind me, and there's nothing I can do. I can't control the plane the way that I want. But here, this was at least a lot better. Yeah. That. Oh, look at the flares. The flares. Oh man, no. I should have used more flares. I should have just spammed the flares. I should have just right here. I just right here. Bam, spam. Yeah, I should have spammed the flares. I didn't spam them enough because I was in a bad spot there. But look at that, man. I thought I was shaking and baking, but no. I just turned right. I'm gonna stop turning right. I'm gonna start turning left. I think that's the key. Don't turn right, turn left, because they guessed right every single time. Look at that, upside down to see exactly which way I'm turning. Oh, come on, man. All right. So, early impressions, like I said, I think this is a great game. But it is beyond my skill level. I'm not afraid to admit that. This is beyond my flight schedule, my flight hours. Total flight hours in VR, I want to say I have about 10, and that's through several years. So that's not really a whole lot of flight hours. So I think this game demands more, that you be more familiar with flying and have, more than 10 flight hours in order to play this game. Because there's obviously a lot that I'm just not getting that. I just need experience. Maybe watch some videos to get some tips on what you should be looking for, in order to not lose as badly as I'm losing against the bots. So yeah, there's no way I would play 1v1 because I would lose quickly. But if you are good, you can do the ranked matches 1v1. I think that's the focus of this game, and it's another great game by Boundless Dynamics. They got this. Flying in VR on lock. Really, their main competition, believe it or not, is Microsoft Flight Simulator. A multi-million-dollar company funding many developers versus just one solo dev who's fighting Goliath. And the race and that fight's a lot closer than what you would think. Obviously, Microsoft Flight Simulator has the much better visuals. There's no doubt about that. But these games by Boundless Dynamics are really solid and really up there in VR, especially when you take into account the immersive cockpit and the immersive cockpit controls. That's really what they have over Microsoft Flight Simulator. But if you have a whole flight stick and all that and top of the line setup, then maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator is still a much better experience, and it's not as close as how I see it. But for the price, you're not going to find better flying experiences in VR. Other than what was the name of that one? Was it Hamong Park? I forget the name of that game, but that's free to play. That's the only one that I can think of that would be competition for this game, because that game is totally free. And obviously this game is the inspiration for that one. So yeah, this is my Let's Play early impressions for Virtual Fighter Maneuvers. For watching, hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.